Hello, YouTube. Today I am going to be discussing a topic very close to my heart, and that topic is Romanticism. Shishwa! How does Wikipedia define Romanticism? Well, Romanticism was an artistic, literary, and intellectual movement which originated in the second half of the 18th century as part of a revolt against aristocratic, social, and political norms of the Age of Enlightenment and a reaction against the scientific rationalization of nature. It was embodied most strongly in the visual arts, music, and literature, but had a major impact on historiography, education, and natural history. Now, this is the important part. The movement validated strong emotion as an authentic source of aesthetic experience, placing new emphasis on such emotions as trepidation, horror, and terror and awe, especially that which is experienced in confronting the sublimity of untamed nature and its picturesque qualities, both new aesthetic categories. It elevated folk art and ancient customs to something noble, made of spontaneity and desirable character, as in the musical impromptu, and argued for a natural epistemology of human activities as conditioned by nature in the form of language and customary usage. First, that's just a little bit different than what romance novels produced by Harlequin would have us believe, huh? Or every fucking love song on the radio, huh? Now, by typical standards, I am romantic. In my relationship, I am caring, loving, and spontaneous, and all those things that are prided by typical society, as the word romantic, But I believe that typical society has mutilated the word romantic. No one prides just the experience of emotion. They pride love and heartbreak. That's society right now. Love and heartbreak. And while this is changing slowly, there are so many people from my generation and generations back and back who cannot appreciate, flights of fantasy and science fiction because they don't understand that it's romantic. In the classic sense, it is about the exploration of magic in the universe. It is about the exploration of real spiritualities, gods who actually exist within the fictional literature, heroism and suffering and all those things which uplift the human spirit. Romantic qualities which have nothing to do with relationships and love. That's romanticism. Now, a lot of metal is romantic. Obviously not the brutal death metal or black metal. Well, maybe it depends on who you are.
Only the flesh, throw their hearts, and feed their eyeballs to the home.
But Blind Guardian is romantic, and Nevermore is romantic, Blackguard is romantic, and Sephirim is romantic. All these bands, thousands and thousands of bands which pride heroism and awe and suffering and passion and so many real emotions which are just ignored in society, which people don't even understand. Who the fuck knows what awe is? So few people know what actual awe is or understand how to actually use the term awesome. It's just, oh, cool, awesome, great. No, it means awe-inspiring, that uplifting quality which you are not taught to experience in school. Well, until you get into social sciences and university, but high school totally failed to teach you how to experience emotion, didn't it? All you do is you feel love and drama and heartbreak and all that bullshit. Okay, if we spend more time in society as a whole, living romantically for ideals and positive emotional experiences beyond love and sex, we would have a better world. But instead, it's all about drama, and it's all about personal game, and it's all about intellectual qualities, which are important, but they do not enhance you and are basically, in my opinion, no more self-validating than being physically fit and strong, which is very good and very healthy, and it demonstrates your willpower, but it does not demonstrate your quality as an individual or as a human. As a whole, in society, we need to change the ways we think, the ways we experience emotion, the ways we judge the world outside of ourselves, the ways we form opinions, and the ways we identify emotionally with other people. If we don't, society will continue to degrade. All the problems in society are a direct result of a poor state of being within the bulk of our populations. All the corrupt businesses exist because we let them. All the corrupt politicians have power because we let them. Every problem, with the exception of natural disasters, is directly our fault because we think and act like idiots. And that must change. Hopefully you'll put that idea and that thought process to work in hopes of changing things. Get involved in politics, motherfucker.